Hi, this is Kurt Harris with the Men's Family Court column. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that can get you into problems with your ex or your separated or estranged partner. Some of those things that have come up recently in courts that are becoming a little more in vogue are the use of trackers. I hear about trackers frequently in the courtrooms, and I've had a couple of clients that have been accused of using them, and I've seen other instances where there are temporary protective orders that are issued because of them. And what are they? They are, at this time, I've seen some trackers that are provided for your vehicle so that you're able to kind of know where it is, kind of a modern load jack, so that you can always monitor the whereabouts of a vehicle. Those are often issued with company cars. And sometimes you might have a company car that your wife or your estranged wife is using at that time, and you're able to determine that location. In addition to that, there are also location finders that are used on phones. And there are other iTabs, I believe, and other new mechanisms that are registered that enable you to place those somewhere and to know where that location happens to be. Those are used often these days, and they're used a lot in divorce situations. I've never seen where one of those was used to the advantage of the party that was using it. It always seems to be a bad idea. Putting one in your kid's backpack, there's nothing wrong with that. And since your child is under the age of 18, you can give permission for that. You're not breaking any laws, but it's really a bad idea to run into court and to make statements that you can't support or substantiate because of the whereabouts where your child was and you were tracking that child during the times that you did not have your custodial timeshare. I get very concerned about the use of those. It seems somewhat obsessive, and it can be very problematic in court. We do not recommend the use of them. Even though it is legal, it's a bad idea in your court case if it comes out that you were using that to monitor or track your estranged wife. We would recommend some other means or mechanism going through that. Many use phones of their children, and they're obviously allowed to do that. It's not always a good idea to broadcast it, but there is nothing wrong with that, knowing the whereabouts of your child, making sure that they are in school and doing those things that they are supposed to do, and that they are reporting to the locations and the places where they need to be. Generally with teenagers, that's a very, very much accepted practice. However, doing that in an old car that your wife or ex-wife currently has is a very bad idea. We do not recommend it, and you shouldn't entertain the thought of it, regardless of what a friend tells you or some other individual, or if it seems like a good idea at the time. Don't do it. Once again, this is Kurt Harris for the Men's Family Court column. I look forward to hearing from you and speaking to you in the near future. Thank you.